Farvel da min tøs, og hold dig nu kvik. Jeg tilstår mit hjerte, giver ligesom et stik, imens jeg kysser dig nu. Jeg elsker dig du, men skibet skal sejle i nat.
Men skibet skal sejle i nat. Vi mødtes i sjov, vi sværmede lidt, men det der var let sind, blev alvor med et, og du blev alting for mig. Nu er der kun dig, men skibet skal sejle i nat.
Ja, skibet skal sejle i nat. Vi lægger en plan, vi drømmer en drøm. Vi kæmper os fremad, trods modvind og strøm. Mod det vi ønsker så helt, så ser vi med et, at skibet skal sejle i nat. Ja, skibet skal sejle i nat.
Aften i nymånens tegn, to står i mørket på kajen.
Piger og mand, en fra sø,
en fra land.
Alting er sagt, nu står de der kun
i tavshed.
Til sidst siger hun:
Farvel da min ven, pas godt på dig selv. Jeg synes du har været så fin og reel.
Og jeg vil være dig tro, mit liv bliver stå, men skibet skal sejle i nat.
Men skibet skal sejle i nat. En skønt jeg er din, med sjæl og med krop.
Og nu kan jeg larme og sætte mig op mod det jeg ved der skal ske, og græde og bede, for skibet skal sejle i nat.
Ja, skibet skal sejle i nat. På en gang går verden i stå.
Man hører signalklokken slå.
Ens håb ligger knust.
Hvert eneste et, vi mennesker bestemmer så let. Den lykke vi tror er fast og solid. Den er kun på landlov, på ubestemt tid. For alt vi ejer skal bort. Vi tror det er vort, men skibet skal sejle i nat. Ja, skibet skal sejle i nat.
A very good evening, Monday evening, I should say, to all of you joining me for tonight's Eurovision Watchalong on a Monday. Has that ever happened before? I'm not even sure, actually. This is very, very, very rare for me to host Watchalongs on Mondays. I never do it. But, of course, the original plan was to host a Eurovision Watchalong for 1958 yesterday. However, I'm, my health is the way it is at the moment, and there's nothing I can do about it, really. Just trying to get better. Yesterday was really bad. Today is a little bit better. I've been at work, which is a good thing. Of course, in Sweden we only have schools out for summer, to quote an old rocker from the 70s and 80s and such, on Friday, basically. So, yeah, good times. Basically, what we will do today is me trying to talk to the best of my abilities. As you can see, I will have a tough time doing it, but I'm going to try my best. Hopefully it won't annoy you way too much. Sometimes I just lose the air, or sometimes something gets blocked and I just have to cough or something. Alice Cooper 73. I want to say that it's 72, Darren, but I could be wrong. The reason why I say that is because it always used to say when you played Guitar Hero 3 back when I was young, it said like the song title, the artist name, and the year of the song, and I do have like a photo memory of it saying 72. So that's my hunch, but I could be wrong, and you could be right. But I'm gonna stick by saying 72 there. It's not annoying at all. That's the thing, is that if I rewatch the stream later on, I will probably get annoyed at it. So hopefully you won't mind it too much. I will try to the best of my ability to just speak as I can throughout the video and throughout the watch along. But of course the main focus of everything is just watching Eurovision 1958. So yeah, I'm correct with 72. Look, somewhere in there, you know. Kids I teach are having their last final exam today. It starts in 6 hours. Yeah, time zones is a funny thing, isn't it? We actually have... sorry, we've already had the last classes, really. They were today, actually. But like, my classes were just basically, oh, let's play some games and let's just have fun and yeah, have a nice time. So yeah, we did some memory games, some word games, and just had a good time. And tomorrow, everyone's dressing up, which is exciting, I suppose. Yet you can dress up to whatever you want, which is usually not a very good instruction to give your students, because they will definitely abuse that instruction. Hopefully no one will do anything too absurd. And then, yeah, just shenanigans covering out the rest of the week. Kind of like our week here, because we're just going to watch Eurovision. Today, 58. Tomorrow, 59. And yeah, that's really it for the moment in the plans. School's been out for me since May 29. How do you finish school in May? That's very, very early. Wait, can I hear myself again? This is... Oh, no. So, if you remember, last week, I did have a little bit of an issue that the audio was coming through my headphones, like my voice coming through my headphones, and I kind of hear myself right now as well, so I really need to fix that if I can. Let me just take a quick look. Yeah, there we go. Now everything is everything is much better. Terribly sorry. You know what we should do? We'll click that button, and that is incredibly loud in my ears anyway. I'll lower it a bit here. If it's not too loud for you, let me know. But it was very loud when it hit there for me anyway. Does the school year start in August? Mine does, yeah. Thought I was hearing voices. Oh, you could hear it as well. Terrible. Very loud. You know what we'll do?
Goedenavond, dames en heren. Welkom in de AVRO-studio.
Oh, we got some
Dutch. Van der Linden en zijn metropoolorkest. De eerste klanken zijn ingezet voor de lang verwachte finale van het Europese Songfestival.
Okay, better now.
10 landen zijn hier vanavond vertegenwoordigd. En naar schatting kan worden aangenomen dat op dit moment zo'n 25 miljoen kijkers verspreid over heel Europa deze uitzending zullen gaan volgen.
You know, Dutch is of course, like, it's a Germanic language. I should be able to kind of comprehend at least a little bit of it. But whenever I listen to it, I just like, I have no idea what a single word means. It's just completely unintelligible for me. A snappy little opening tune here. Definitely bumped up like the camera work and everything as well. This is a snazzy looking show so far.
En het eerste land door loting aangewezen is Italië, dat de zeer populaire 30-jarige Domenico Modugno heeft afgevaardigd.
Domenico Modugno?
Een eigen
Look at, okay, wait.
Blue,
I am so sorry for pausing the show 1 minute and 27 seconds into it. How are we already getting the first song? Like, what is this? The first song? Let's go. Italy. About to enter the stage already. Can you believe it? I can't. Fantastic.
Het Metropoolorkest komt nu onder leiding
1 minute and 27 seconds. That has to be the record. So incredibly productive. Let's go. You've been waiting for this one, I know you have.
Penso che un sogno così non ritorni mai più. Mi dipingevo le mani e la faccia di blu. Poi d'improvviso venivo dal vento rapito e incominciavo a volare nel cielo infinito. Volare, oh, oh, cantare, oh, oh, nel blu dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. E volavo, volavo, felice più in alto del sole ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano spariva lontano laggiù. Una musica dolce suonava soltanto per me. Volare, oh, oh, cantare, oh, oh, nel blu dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. Ma tutti i sogni nell'alba svaniscono perché quando tramonta la luna li porta con sé. Ma io continuo a sognare negli occhi tuoi belli, che sono blu come un cielo trapunto di stelle. Volare, oh, oh, cantare, oh, oh, nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù. E continuo a volare felice più in alto del sole ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano scompare negli occhi tuoi blu. La tua voce è una musica dolce che suona per me. Volare, oh, oh, cantare, oh, oh, nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù. Nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù. Nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù con te.
Nailed it.
En dat was van Domenico Modugno.
Not a lot to be said, from me anyway. We all know this song. I was about to say we all love this song, but that's probably not actually true, but let's just say most people do quite enjoy it a bit. We're getting straight on to song number 2. Why not? Corry, you might be the previous winner of Eurovision, but you've got quite a top tier entry there to match now with Heel de Wereld next up, which is the Dutch song. This is of course quite interesting as well, because she's obviously, you know, now going to sing as a winner. I'll shut up, sorry.
Waar heeft deze wereld het niet te druk? Wie heeft er nog tijd voor geluk? Toch wil ik juichen, want heel de wereld moet ik mijn geheim vertellen, omdat ik gelukkig ben. Zal ik via kaarten kennis geven? Zal ik adverteren in de krant? Hoe ik het vertel is mij onteven, maar het moet door het land.
That's already song number 2 done. That's Corry. I think that's also her last song in Eurovision. We've already seen her 3 times, of course. But yeah, that's a song from Netherlands. I remember there are, of course, like ranking videos of my personal preferences on my channel if you want to see those. And I remember really clarifying, like, I think the instrumental section of that song is so strong, like the instrumental break, but it also kind of highlights the setbacks, I suppose, of the rest of the song, which I think is a bit unfortunate. Still, it's neat altogether, you know. Here comes a man with proper swagger. He knows he's about to landslide this year in real life. We'll see if he do that tonight as well. This is France, song number 3.
Dors, mon amour, le soleil est encore loin du jour. Nous avons pour aimer tout le temps, et la nuit nous comparons. Dors, mon amour, protégé par mes bras qui entourent ton sommeil d'un rideau de bonheur. Dors au creux de mon cœur. Je suis un roi qui tient tout son royaume en ses doigts et qui tremble de voir s'écrouler ce royaume enchanté. Dors, mon amour, ma princesse enfermée dans sa tour, avec tous les refrains de la nuit, ma princesse endormie. Je suis ton âme, pas à pas, sur son chemin de joie, et je m'amuse à me pencher sur ton sommeil étoilé. Le soleil est encore loin du jour. Nous avons pour aimer tout le temps, et la nuit nous comparons. Dors, mon amour, protégé par mes bras qui entourent ton sommeil d'un rideau de bonheur, dors au creux de mon cœur. J'entends la voix de ta vie qui bat tout près de moi, et je sens comme un souffle très doux qui caresse ma joue. Ma princesse endormie dans sa tour, j'aperçois le sourire du matin. Voici le soleil de demain, le grand soleil de l'amour éternel.
I think everyone can figure out very easily what country that song represented. It's such a French song altogether, and French performance and everything. It's very... I find it really charming, and I find it quite, you know, inviting, and there's something very timely about it. I really like that song, to be honest, but it's obviously, you know, it's getting a lot of stick for beating a certain song that we heard a bit earlier. But yeah, the people voted for what the people voted for back in the day, what the jury did. We'll see how it'll go for Mr. André later. This is Luxembourg.
Un grand amour, cela a commencé sans qu'on y pense le plus souvent, et l'on écoute une romance née d'un silence bien émouvant. Car vous savez, lorsque l'on s'aime, les mots eux-mêmes sont de taureau. À quoi bon rêver d'un poème? L'instant suprême est bien plus beau. Des yeux qui se détournent vite et puis hésitent à revenir vers les yeux qui les sollicitent et les invitent à leur sourire. Voilà comment l'amour s'impose et vous propose une folie. On ne vit plus la vie en prose, on la transpose en poésie. Un grand amour, hélas, s'achève comme un beau rêve dans un soupir. De nouveau, l'ennui vous assiège. La douce trêve vient de finir. Qu'importe que la vie soit brève et que sa sève s'épuise un jour. Si l'amitié prend la relève, lorsque s'achève un grand amour. Si l'amitié prend la relève, lorsque s'achève un grand amour.
I'll have to be honest with you here. I don't think I've listened to this song since the last 1958 Watchalong. For me, there's not a lot to really latch onto there. She has a very expressive performance to her. There's a lot of poses and facial expressions and looks into the camera and then and then ooh, and then ah. And speaking of Sweden's debut has arrived, and everything turned to black. There we go. Hello, Alice. Let's go. Sweden's debut. This is a good one, I promise
Lilla
you.
stjärna.
Bringing out the nationalist in me.
Alice
but
Babs uit
I
Zweden
freaking
van
love that
Lilla
entry.
stjärna.
I think it's one of the best obviously we've sent a lot of songs, and we've sent a lot of songs that I love, but I think this is a special one in my opinion. I think it's beautiful, both lyrically, melodically. It's sung so perfectly as well. Love the arrangement. It's just everything about it. I find it so beautiful. It's just me, you know.
En nu, dames en heren, nadat we 5 liedjes gehoord hebben, een
What's
ogenblik
going on
tijd
now?
voor een muzikaal intermezzo. Dat de jury
An
in de verschillende
intermezzo.
landen
Okay,
even
we're 5
gelegenheid
songs
geeft
in, so now we get
ondertussen na te
something
denken
else.
over de
Let's see
beoordeling.
what we got.
Dolf van der Lindens Metropoolorkest, dat hier
Dolf van der
vanavond
Linden,
voor zo'n
yes.
zware, maar tevens eervolle taak staat, speelt nu uit de symfonische suite Assenet van Jack Press, daaruit de Wedding Dance.
Wedding
Dolf van der
Dance. I'll
Lindens
shut up and we can listen to
Metropoolorkest.
Wedding Dance. just let the Dutch host Eurovision all of these old years. No nonsense in getting the show along. Bombastic little interval act in the middle of the show to wake everyone up and just get everyone invested back into the show. No clue what kind of wedding would have that music for the dance. It would be a pretty cool one, I think. Okay, so we had Sweden, then we had a little bit of a crazy wedding dance going on, and now we have Two Boy! Yeah! It's time for Denmark, basically. Jeg rev et blad ud min dagbog. That's the song title of song number 6. Sorry. Let's listen.
Dengang du gik i vrede, så fortrød jeg. Fejlen var min, fornuften, chatten snød mig. Det vi havde sammen var smukt og stort. Ved du, hvad jeg nu i dag har gjort? Jeg rev et blad ud af min dagbog. Hvert lille ord har jeg fortrudt. Kære, hvad nytter det, at jeg er bagklog? Hvis du synes, alt skal være slut. Prøv på at tilgive mig, om også det er svært. Så vil jeg love dig, det aldrig hænder mere. Jeg rev et blad ud af min dagbog. Gør du lige sådan, min ven? Hader du mig, for så vidt er der grund nok. Min jalousi, der var jeg mere end ond nok. Prøv dog på at tilgive, at jeg var slem. Og hvis du er stor nok, jeg så glem. Jeg rev et blad ud af min dagbog. Hvert lille ord har jeg fortrudt. Kære, hvad nytter det, at jeg er bagklog? Hvis du synes, alt skal være slut. Prøv på at tilgive mig, om også det er svært. Så vil jeg love dig, det aldrig hænder mere. Jeg rev et blad ud af min dagbog. Gør du lige sådan, min ven? Gør du lige sådan, min ven?
Yes. Quite a charming little tune from Denmark. I think Denmark used, like, when they just first joined Eurovision, you know, they didn't do too bad. Of course, they won our previous watch-along, and not to, you know, spoil or anything, but they have a pretty good song coming up in 59 as well, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, that was the song Jeg rev et blad ud af min dagbog from Denmark, and he's coming there. Oh, my man, look, oh, the swagger, the charisma, ma petite chatte. Let's go, Fud.
J'étais dans un jour de cafard, ça peut vous arriver demain. J'allais dans les rues au hasard, sans but et ne pensant à rien. Quand je l'aperçus, elle s'avançait vers moi. C'est à ne pas y croire, mais voilà. Elle avait tous les atouts dans son jeu et du chic jusqu'au bout des doigts. Des arguments veux-tu en voilà qui mettaient dans tous mes états. Elle avait un drôle de petit air de ne pas en avoir l'air. Elle me souriait sûr de son petit effet. Je ne croyais pas qu'il pouvait y avoir sur la terre des joujoux comme ça. C'était un rêve de voir cette petite chatte-là, pas plus haute que ça, avec des yeux fripons, comme on le dit dans les chansons, et tout ce qu'il faut pour plaire aux garçons. Et ce fut un roman d'amour, une histoire qui finit bien, et comme cela se fait toujours, je l'ai épousée un beau matin. Et le soir venu, je n'ose pas y penser, c'est à ne pas y croire. Mais sachez, elle avait tous les atouts dans son jeu et du chic jusqu'au bout des doigts. En moins de temps qu'il ne faut pour le dire, elle me mit dans tous mes états. Elle avait un drôle de petit air de ne pas en avoir l'air. Elle me souriait sûr de son petit effet. Je ne croyais pas qu'il pouvait y avoir sur la terre des joujoux comme ça. C'était un rêve de voir cette petite chatte-là blottie dans mes bras, avec des yeux fripons, comme on le dit dans les chansons, et tout ce qu'il faut pour plaire aux garçons, et tout ce qui peut vous faire perdre la raison, et tout ce qu'on ne peut pas dire en chanson.
En dat was dus Fud Leclerc voor Welt.
I love this man. I don't. Everyone already knows that. I mean, my server is kind of dedicated to him, but he's just such a. He's going in for this one. That's all him. The song is fun, and it's catchy, and it's bouncy and whatnot. But he's just elevating it. He's going all in to just entertain, and I think he's brilliant at that. Love it. Love it. Next up is Margot. Sorry, I'll just shut up. Let Margot speak for herself. Für zwei Groschen Musik. Ja.
Man wählte die Miss Germany, Miss Frankreich und Miss Italie. Es gibt sogar Miss Mode und Miss Wein. Doch weil Musik ein jeder liebt und es Miss Jukebox noch nicht gibt, möcht ich so gerne mal Miss Jukebox sein. Für 2 Groschen Musik, für 2 Groschen Musik, und der Alltag versinkt, wenn Frohmusik erklingt. Für 2 Groschen Musik, für 2 Groschen Musik, und für so wenig Geld gehört euch eine Welt. Wollt ihr leise Musik? Wollt ihr heiße Musik? Oder findet ihr Moll einfach wundervoll? Für 2 Groschen Musik, für 2 Groschen Musik, und für so wenig Geld gehört euch eine Welt. Darf es Dixieland sein? Oder Lieder vom Rhein? Oder liebt irgendwer Verdis Open? 2 Groschen Musik, für 2 Groschen Musik und für so wenig Geld gehört euch eine Welt. Für 2 Groschen Musik, für 2 Groschen Musik. Für 2 Groschen Musik, für 2 Groschen Musik. Hier der Mann am Klavier, hier der Marsch, so sind wir. Hier der Förster, der singt, wenn die Heimatglocke klingt. Für 2 Groschen Musik, für 2 Groschen Musik. Und für so wenig Geld gehört euch eine Welt.
En dat was dan Margot Jukebox
How
Hielscher.
fun!
Goedendag.
More with the props, of course, just like in her previous year. It's a fun little tune, very gimmicky. I do find it a bit on the repetitive side myself, but it's very playful, you know. Altogether, orchestra plays a big part in it. Let's see. Die ganze Welt braucht Liebe, yeah? From Austria. This is Liane Augustin. And I think, are we already on the penultimate song? I think we actually are. This is song number 9, and there are only 10. Time flies when you're having fun, you know, that's just the way it works. Let's go, Austria.
Die ganze Welt braucht Liebe. Wer ist schon gern allein? Ein kleines bisschen Liebe soll's bei mir anderes sein. Im großen Weltgetriebe hat selbst der kleinste Stein ein kleines zweites Steinchen. Soll's bei mir anderes sein? Nein, auch mein Herz hat Sehnsucht und braucht ein zweites Herz, das mich zu verstehen sucht, in Freuden, doch auch im Schmerz. Die Welt wär kalt und trübe, küsst sie kein Sonnenschein. Und jedes Herz braucht Liebe, soll's bei mir anderes sein? Nein, es kann gar nicht anders sein. Die Wange will umschmeichelt sein, der Mund braucht Zärtlichkeit, die Hand, sie will gestreichelt sein, so ist es heut und alle Zeit. Die ganze Welt braucht Liebe. Auch mein Herz hat Sehnsucht und braucht ein zweites Herz, das mich zu verstehen sucht, in Freuden, doch auch im Schmerz. Die Welt wär kalt und trübe, küsst sie kein Sonnenschein. Und jedes Herz braucht Liebe, soll's bei mir anders sein? Nein, es kann gar nicht anders sein.
En dat was Liane
Very
Augustin.
abrupt ending. I was like getting into the groove of it and then just completely stopped off. Why not? Why don't you? Oh, smooch smooch on the hand. Yes. Very nice, very nice. Thank you. final song. Lisacia is back. I mean, she's obviously the only population of the entirety of Switzerland at this point. The only reason why she has now sung 4 songs for Switzerland in 3 years. It's time for Giorgio. Most people know Giorgio, right? If not, you're about to hear the word maybe 95 times. And don't forget the vino!
Oh Giorgio, Giorgio, oh Giorgio vom Lago Maggiore, Giorgio ein Weekend mit dir in Ascona am Lago Maggiore, mit Chianti, ein Weekend mit dir und Risotto, oh Giorgio ein Weekend mit dir in Ascona am Lago Maggiore, con amore, molto amore, oh Giorgio, Giorgio. Un ristorante alla piazza. Cameriere? Signore, signorina, per favore. Un espresso? No! Vino! Oh Giorgio! Giorgio, oh Giorgio vom Lago Maggiore, Giorgio ein Weekend mit dir in Ascona am Lago Maggiore, mit Chianti, ein Weekend mit dir und polenta, oh Giorgio ein Weekend mit dir in Ascona am Lago Maggiore, con amore, molto amore, oh Giorgio. Giorgio. Una notte sulla luna, una barca, il lago, le montagne e le palme, giardini, fiori, mimose. Giorgio. In Ascona am Lago Maggiore, con amore, molto amore. La 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 la, con amore, molto amore. Oh Giorgio, Giorgio. Mio caro, mia cara, addio. Arrivederci, mia bella, bella bionda. Addio. Ciao, Giorgio. Oh, Giorgio. Giorgio. La 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 la. Giorgio. Giorgio.
That's it, folks. She's now sung in 3 languages, correct? Like 4 songs in 3 different languages. Such a multilinguist, this Miss Asia here. Of course, Darren will now open the voting any second now. I'm not sure if he's already done it. Not quite yet, but it will open any second now. We will take a look at the... Sorry. We will take a look at the recap in the meantime. Before the recap starts, it's already started, but you know, just hear me out. Got something important to say. Originally, back in 1958, when none of us were there, the Italian song was actually like, it wasn't broadcast or something, so people didn't see it. So he got to sing again. Domenico right there on screen. You see that guy. Yeah. I've cut that out. I mean, I know we all want to listen to Volare again or Del Blu Dipinto di Blu again, but we won't. We might, well, we're not gonna, like, you know, jump to conclusions, but we might hear it again at the end of the entire watch-along. So, you know. Now let's focus on the recap, and yeah, you can start voting now. The voting is open for quite some time. I'm not sure. Let me take a look. It doesn't say anything on Discord. Wait, is the vote? Taryn, is the voting open? I can't see anything on Discord. Am I dumb? What do you mean voting is open? It's not. I can't see anything. Eh? There's no link on Discord. Anyway, the voting is... I guess Darren will sort that out. The voting is open until 21:20. Let's take a look at the recap. Okay? Forgot. Oops. I got you. I got your back. Okay, let's take a look at the recap. And yeah, get your votes in. You have 20 minutes to do so. If you're not on the Discord server already, you can join it in the description.
Di blu, felice di stare lassù.
Voor geluk, toch wil ik juichen, want heel de wereld moet ik mijn geheim vertellen, omdat ik gelukkig ben.
Nous avons pour aimer tout le temps, et la nuit nous comprend. Dors, mon amour, protégé par mes bras qui entourent ton sommeil d'un rideau de bonheur, dors au creux de mon cœur.
Un grand amour, hélas, s'achève comme un beau rêve dans un soupir. De nouveau, l'ennui vous assiège. La douce trêve vient de finir. Lilla stjärna I det höga, svara mig. Kommer han som jag ska få så kär? Ja, du vet nog vem han är. Får jag läsa I hans öga samma svar på att tillgiv mig om oss det är svärt, så vill jag lova dig det aldrig händer mer. Jag rev ett blad där min dagbog. Går du sådan min vän?
Qu'il pouvait y avoir sur la terre des joujoux comme ça. C'était un rêve de voir cette petite chatte-là blottie dans mes bras, avec des yeux fripons, comme on le dit dans les chansons, et tout ce qu'il faut pour plaire aux garçons.
Oder liebt irgendwer, wer dies Open Air? Für 2 Groschen Musik, für 2 Groschen Musik und für so wenig Geld gehört euch eine Welt. Für 2 Groschen Musik, für 2 Groschen Musik.
Ein zweites Herz, das mich zu verstehen sucht, in Freuden, doch auch im Schmerz. Die Welt wär kalt und trübe, küsst sie kein Sonnenschein, und jedes Herz braucht Liebe.
Giorgio, oh Giorgio, Giorgio, la 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 la. Giorgio, Giorgio.
And that was the full recap. Just still letting you know, there are 15 more minutes to vote. I'm a little bit disappointed that I didn't get to learn how to say Giorgio in Spanish from the recap, but I will now start studying to say "Jij geeft het blad uit mijn dagbog" in Spanish, so now I can go around and use this very common sentence whenever I go to Spain and say "Arranque una página de mi diario," and then everyone will be like, "Ooh, you must be a native over there." Yes, I will start using that. Sorry, I'll just mute myself to cough up a furball or something. That should be that. Now, let's keep watching whatever's going on in the show. Yes. Make sure you vote, by the way. If you're unsure how to vote, let someone know.
En daarmee hebben we dan de 10 liedjes gehoord. En misschien hebt u voor uzelf al een keuze gemaakt. Maar terwijl de telefoonverbindingen ongetwijfeld met alle deelnemende landen onder hoogspanning staan in verband met de juryuitspraak, nogmaals een muzikaal intermezzo door Dolf van der Linden en zijn metropoolorkest. U hoort het bekende Cielito Lindo van Fernandez.
This is some lovely, cool little interval acts, it gotta be said, you know? The orchestra just showing off, and go for it. No, why not? Dolf knows what he's doing.
En dan zijn we nu, dames en heren,
Are they gonna do more?
aan een belangrijk moment. Want
Hell
nu
yeah.
zullen wij worden
No. Who are you?
met de juries in de verschillende landen. En
Wait. Who invited you?
telefoonmeisje optreden. Dat is zeker niet laatdunkend bedoeld. Het is zelfs erg belangrijk, want wij zullen dus nu direct de punten hier zien verschijnen. 10 landen zitten de juries bestaan uit 10.
Okay, wait, just... She hasn't been introduced at all. She doesn't even introduce herself. She just walks down there, picks up the phone, and says, "Hallo." Very strange altogether, this.
Mag 1 punt geven.
Hallo, that's your introduction. No one knows who you are. This is so strange. In my head, it does not compute, you know? She just walks down there, out of nowhere. We haven't seen her throughout the entire show, because everything has just been going in this speed. We got the coolest interval, almost, and then someone just walks down. Says nothing, not even acknowledging that anyone's there. That's my cue, that's my phone. What's up? No connection to anyone. Okay then. Before we listen to whatever's going on here, her name is insert name here. Yeah, that's kind of, that could be my job, you know? Wouldn't even need to say anything. Just say hello. Or hello. Anyway, we got 10 more minutes to vote. So in the meantime, while all of you vote, let's take a look at what's going on here with insert name here and the 10 songs on the board.
Zodat een jury niet meer dan 10 punten aan de totale liedjes kan verstrekken. Hier komt Zurich.
Can't hear you.
Bonsoir Zurich.
Bonsoir.
Voulez-vous me donner le résultat du jury suisse?
Bien volontiers.
Okay, so we're starting from the bottom.
Italie, 1 point.
Italy got 1 point.
Italie, 1 point.
1 punt dus voor
Numéro
Italië.
2, Pays-Bas, 1 point.
Numéro 2,
I love
Pays-Bas,
the
1 point.
feedback on everything.
Nederland.
France, 1 point.
Numéro 3,
It doesn't even work
France,
there.
1 point.
1 punt voor Frankrijk.
Numéro 4, Luxembourg, 1 point.
Is everyone just gonna get 1 point? The entire Swiss jury just disagreed altogether. They all had a different favorite.
Suède, 3 points.
Oh!
Numéro 5,
They were like, Sweden, that's the one.
Point.
That's the one we want to vote for.
7,
3 punten.
Belgique, 1 point.
Numéro 7,
Oh, Denmark got nothing.
Belgique, 1 point.
1 punt
Numéro
Poor
9,
Denmark.
Autriche, 2 points.
Numéro 9, Autriche,
And Germany got nothing as well. Wait.
c'est juste.
Dat was dus de uitslag uit
Merci.
Switzerland blank Germany.
U ziet het. De
Doesn't
Zweedse
present.
liedje heeft de
Oh,
leiding
do they really
genomen
have
met
to-
3 punten.
Look at this manual
Dan
scoreboard. They have to
Oostenrijk
go
met
through
die
every
ganze
single one and
braucht
scroll
en
down to
dan enkele
0.
landen met 1 punt, waaronder Nederland.
What a
Kijk,
time
we gaan
to
hier
be
het vlug wat
alive.
oproepen. Eerst gaan de cijfers weer naar
And
0.
now,
Careful here so you don't go on
will you
the
please
wrong road.
connect me with Vienna?
Yes,
Benen
connect to
dus.
Vienna.
Oostenrijk.
Poor Denmark looks happy.
Good evening, Vienna.
Of the Austrian jury,
Can't prove that.
Good evening.
hello,
Can
Hello.
you hear me?
here's Vienna.
Yes,
Yes,
Vienna.
good evening.
Here's the vote of the Austrian jury.
Will you please
Number
get...
1,
Yes,
Italy,
yes.
1 vote.
Number 1, Italy.
Number 3,
Well, will you wait a minute? Number 1,
Oh, I
Italy.
love this.
1 vote.
Chaos.
Yes.
number 5, Sweden,
5?
1 vote.
I thought you were gonna vote for
Number five.
France.
Number 8,
Well, wait a minute, please.
Dit gaat niet helemaal juist, dames en heren. U merkt het.
Well, will you say
Er is
it
geen
again?
goed
Because
telefonisch
I have
contact.
to repeat your words, you see. So, will you speak slowly? Then we start again. Number 1, Italy, 1
number
point.
1, Italy,
Yes?
1 vote.
Okay.
Very
yes,
good.
go on.
Number 3, France, 7 votes.
7?
3, France, 7 votes.
And they were about to miss
7
it.
punten voor
Number
Frankrijk.
5, Sweden, 1 vote.
Number 5,
Okay, we're
Sweden,
we're
1
catching up
vote.
here.
Is that correct? 1 vote.
Number 8,
Don't
Yes,
don't ask him
number
to
8.
confirm. No.
Germany,
Germany.
1 vote.
How many?
1 vote.
1 vote. That's all.
That's all.
Yes, thank
Good
you
job.
very much.
Good job, Vienna. Thank you.
En u ziet dus dat Frankrijk plotseling
Oh, this is
een
rough.
grote voorsprong heeft genomen. Met 8 punten. Op de tweede plaats nog steeds gevolgd door het Zweedse liedje.
Can't actually remember who was second. I can tell you that it's a song currently on 0 points.
Italië
You
3.
can think which one that will be.
En eens even op het scorebord kijken.
Will you please connect me
Oostenrijk
with
4.
Cologne?
Cologne. That's an intriguing city choice for the German jury voting announcer person.
Het wachten is op Keulen.
I know English. Shut up.
Yeah.
My guy was a bit nervous. He was a bit in a rush, it feels like. Where's Mr. Neff? Oh, yes, we need Mr. Neff. Mr. Neff.
Well, we made a mistake.
We made a mistake.
Sweden must have 5 points instead of 4.
Yes, just bump
Is
up
it-
the
was it
points to
right?
Sweden, yes.
It was 4.
No. It was definitely 5.
Oh, thank you.
Might have been 15,
There was
actually.
no mistake.
There was no mistake?
Goed zo aan.
Okay.
Will you please connect me with Cologne?
Hello, Cologne.
Good evening, Cologne.
Good evening. We decided on number 1, Italy, with 4 points.
Aha.
Number 1.
Italië 4
Germans
punten.
knew what's up before
4
everyone else
points.
did.
Yes, exactly. Number 3, France, with 1 point.
Number 3, France, 1 point.
Yes. And number 7, Belgium with 5 points.
Ooh,
Number 7, Belgium,
the
5
Germans
points.
know what's up.
10 together, yes, okay.
Duitsland geeft aan België
That's
5
everything.
punten.
They only voted for 3
Good evening,
songs.
Het wordt zeer spannend.
But they gave 5 points to Food.
Franse liedje op de eerste plaats,
All about
Italiaans op de tweede. Gelijk met het Belgische. Italië en België staan samen op de
Et
tweede plaats.
maintenant, voulez-vous me donner Bruxelles?
Terwijl Dors, mon amour van André Claveau 9 punten heeft, het hoogste aantal dus op dit moment.
Who's even leading right now? I think Giorgio is still on 0 points,
Dit
isn't
wordt zeer
it?
spannend.
Voulez-vous me donner les
crazy.
résultats de jury belge?
I promise you, Sweden's gonna give it all the 10 points.
4 points.
Where are we now? We're
Numéro
Belgium
1,
voting.
Italie, 4 points.
Opnieuw 4 punten naar
A
Italië.
lot of points for Italy here.
France, 1 point.
Numéro 3, France, 1 point.
Frankrijk
Numéro 5,
begint wat af te zakken.
1 point.
Yeah, vote for Sweden. Not bad, not bad. Belgium know what's up.
Numéro 8,
1 punt voor Zweden.
1 point.
Numéro
Point to
8,
Germany.
voor Duitsland.
Uh-huh.
1 point.
Numéro 9, Autriche, 1 point.
1 point for
Numéro
Austria.
1
Okay.
punt voor Oostenrijk.
Do they have anything else to give up? Uh-huh.
Suisse, 2 points.
2
Numéro
points to
10,
Switzerland.
Suisse,
Look at
2
Denmark.
points.
Zwitserland
Shake my
2
head.
punten.
You just know
We zien nu
Sweden's gonna
dat
give it a
de
few points.
Italianen
later on. We
gelijk
got the
staan
block
met de
voting
Fransen.
going on
Beide
here.
10
10 punten.
punten du jury belge.
Dan komt op de derde plaats het Belgische liedje met 6 punten. En op de vierde plaats Zweden met 5 punten. U ziet hoe die score steeds verandert. Ik moet er nog even bij zeggen dat de jury in het betreffende land natuurlijk geen oordeel mag uitspreken over zijn eigen liedje.
Yes,
Dus alleen de
connect to
9 andere
Copenhagen.
landen, niet het eigen lied. Dus de
gonna be
Nederlandse
good.
jury mag niet over het Nederlandse liedje spreken.
Good evening, Copenhagen.
Daar is
Will you
Zweden.
please give me the result of the Danish jury?
Oh yes. Yes, we know Copenhagen's in Denmark, thank you.
France, 9 marks.
9 points to France.
Number 3. Number 3, France.
The
9
Danes,
marks.
they're in cahoots, I
9
think.
punten voor Frankrijk.
Every single French Danish jury,
7. Number 7.
except
7.
one, thought that,
Belgium.
and
1
the
punt voor België.
last one thought that Belgium
Ja,
was the
dat
best.
is zo.
Good stuff.
9
Good
punten
stuff.
maar eventjes
They're still on 0
uit, ik meen
points,
Zweden
but,
voor het Franse
yeah.
liedje. Dat nu toch wel heel sterk
9
is
points
gekomen.
from one country, yeah,
Dat was
that's
de Deense
crazy.
jury, zoals Hanny Lip zegt.
Sweden up next.
And now, will you please connect me with Göteborg?
Göteborg?
De Zweedse jury vraagt Hanny Lips nu aan.
I can
Good
be the
evening,
receiver.
Göteborg.
Tjenare mannen!
Good evening, Göteborg.
Hur är läget?
Will you please give me the result of the Swedish jury?
Ja för fan, det löser vi.
As follows. Number 1, Italy, 1 point.
Ja, Italien får 1 poäng alltså.
Italië
Ja.
met Zweden.
Number 3, France, 1 point.
Number
Hey.
3, France, 1 point.
Het Franse liedje nu maar 1 punt.
Denmark, 1 point.
Of course, of course.
Number 6,
Always trust the
Denmark,
Swedes to vote for
1
the
point.
Danes.
Number 7,
Wait, Denmark
Belgium,
didn't vote for
1
us though.
point.
Number 7, Belgium, 1 point.
Number
I just
8,
realized.
Germany, 1 point.
Daar stond
Denmark
ook één
blanked
punt.
Sweden on
Germany,
debut.
1 point.
De jury is het daar niet
Number
met elkaar eens
9,
geweest.
Austria, 1 point.
Number 9,
I see how it
Austria,
is.
1 point.
And number 10, Switzerland, 4 points.
Number 10, Switzerland, 4 points.
Zwitserland krijgt 4 punten uit Zweden.
Yeah, we like the vino up here in Göteborg.
Nog even de stand bekijken.
that was
Frankrijk
the result of
duidelijk
the
voor met
Wait,
20
did we
punten.
give
Op de
nothing
tweede
to
plaats
Italy?
Italië met 11 punten.
Or did we give Italy something? I forgot. Denmark giving Sweden
Ik heb
0
de indruk
though.
dat
I'm a bit.
Denemarken door zijn
I see.
9 punten aan
I see.
het
Voulez-vous me
Franse
donner
liedje wel sterk heeft
Luxembourg?
bijgedragen tot een grote
Yeah, you still have
voorsprong
1
voor
minute
Fransen.
to vote in our voting, by the way. Make sure you get your
Wachten we
votes
op
in if
de
you want
jury
to
uit
contribute.
Luxemburg.
Oui.
Numéro 3, France, 1 point.
1
Je,
1 to Italy,
Pardon,
okay,
vous
yeah.
dites?
Okay, from Sweden.
France, 1 point.
le numéro 3, la France, 1 point.
1 point to France from Luxembourg.
1 punt voor Frankrijk.
Numéro 5, la Suède, 3 points.
Ah, thank you, Luxembourg. Maybe we should make you our neighbor instead of that
Le numéro
unnamed
9,
country down south
Autriche,
that won't be mentioned.
Et le numéro 10, Suisse, 5 points.
le numéro 10, Suisse, 5 points.
Zwitserland krijgt 5 punten.
Luxembourg. Wait. Isn't the speculation that Luxembourg is the reason that LUXEMBOURG won in 56? Because Switzerland could vote for Luxembourg or something. Like Switzerland chose their votes or something. There's something sketchy going on with Switzerland and Luxembourg. I'm starting a conspiracy theory here. I'm putting on my tinfoil hat, don't you worry. But I'm side-eyeing Luxembourg here now.
Het heeft nog maar 1 punt op het ogenblik. Evenals de Grand Amour uit Luxemburg.
Said system would cause a lot of ties in later contests. Yeah, I mean even back here, I think a lot of countries tied on the same points. Just never the winner up until 1969, of course.
Oostenrijk 3 punten.
Pardon, vous dites l'Autriche.
Yeah, France is calling from the basement.
Le numéro 9. Pardon, encore une fois. Le numéro 9, l'Autriche, 3 points.
Okay.
C'est juste. J'entends très mal. Voulez-vous répéter encore une fois? Le numéro 9, l'Autriche, 3 points.
This is...
La Suisse, le numéro 10, combien de points? 3.
3 punten voor
1,
Zwitserland.
2, 3.
Where are the rest of your points? Mate.
Het Zwitserse liedje begint wat in te lopen, maar ik heb hier wat
He's counting in a weird...
figuurlijk hoofden
The
voor me
French
zitten.
don't count like the other countries do, for whatever reason.
Moeilijk om op het scorebord te
Numéro
kijken.
6, le Danemark. Oui.
We know Germany got 2 points. Mate, this French dude, he's calling from a freaking well
Et l'Italie,
somewhere.
le numéro 1, une fois.
Het Zwitserse liedje is sterk ingelopen. Staat nu op de tweede plaats.
Yeah, no one can
Is
hear
voor het
it.
Italiaanse liedje gekomen. Dus 1 Frankrijk, 2 Zwitserland op dit moment en 3 Italië.
Wait,
C'était le résultat du jury français.
but that's only 9 points. Where was the last one? Oh, Italy got a point as well, did they? How did anyone hear that? I didn't. I was too busy
Ja,
shouting
nog
nonsense.
steeds
Sorry.
Mon Amour uit Frankrijk.
Buried on the
51
ground,
punten,
yeah.
zoals u ziet.
Proper 6 feet under there.
Dan
Will you
No
please
clue
connect
what's going
me
on
with
there.
met
Bassem?
14 punten en dan krijgen we de
Where were
uitslag
we
van de
gonna
Nederlandse
connect?
jury. Daar zijn we benieuwd.
Bassem?
Dames en heren, wat heeft Nederland
Good
gedacht?
evening, Bassem.
Good evening, Hilversum.
What's a bussum?
Will you please give me the result of the Dutch jury?
Yes, the result is
Bassem.
as follows. Number 1, Italy, 1 vote.
Italy's just racking up the ones, you know.
1 vote.
There was one
Number
country who
5,
gave them more.
Sweden,
I forgot. Was it?
2 votes.
Number
Who
5,
was it that
Zweden
gave them
krijgt 2
more?
punten
Was
uit
it?
Nederland.
2
I want to say it was either Belgium or Germany.
Number 6, Denmark, 1 vote.
Number 6, Denmark.
Denemarken 1 punt.
What's bussum?
And number
Where is that?
10, Switzerland, 6 votes.
Aha,
6
dat
votes
zijn de
to
Nederlanders
Switzerland.
die 6 punten geven aan Zwitserland.
6 votes.
En nu krijg ik de indruk
That made the
dat
commentator here very
Frankrijk en
excited.
Zwitserland bijna gelijk staan. 1 punt Frankrijk voor.
France on 21, Switzerland on 20.
Dit
It's
wordt nog
down
zeer
to
spannend,
Italy
dames en
to
heren.
pick the
Plotseling loopt
winner
Zwitserland
here.
daar sterk in.
I
Frankrijk op
wonder
de eerste
who
plaats
it
met
will
21 punten. En met 1 punt minder, met 20 punten, Zwitserland. Het liedje van Lisassia Giorgio.
Our votes are ready if you prefer those. I do, but since we made it through almost the entire voting, let's just finish it off. If you can't wait for
Et
our votes,
finalement,
you'll have
voulez-vous me
to.
donner
Sorry.
Rome?
Nu krijgen we Italië dat dus de beslissing moet brengen. En wie kan het zeggen?
Dutch guy sounds
The
AI generated. Yeah, I'm sure he was AI
Italiaan.
generated back in 1958.
Goed opgelet, dames en heren.
Voulez-vous me donner les résultats du jury italien?
21 om 20.
Au numéro 3, France, 6 points.
Ja.
Le numéro 3,
Frankrijk heeft gewonnen,
6 points.
want
And then it's
Frankrijk
done.
krijgt 6 punten uit Italië en is
That's
dus
done.
niet meer in te halen, want er kunnen maar 10 punten door Italië
Numéro 10,
weggegeven worden.
Suisse, 4 points.
Wait, why is Sweden getting a bunch of points? What's going on?
Daar
Wait,
hebben
did
we het.
Sweden really
Je
get
ziet
4
het,
points?
27 punten voor
Suisse, 4 points.
Yes, they said Switzerland.
Mon Amour.
Zwitserland, 4 points.
They mixed up Sweden with
Numéro
Switzerland.
6, 10, la Suisse, 4 points.
I see. I see how it is. I see.
Oui, un moment, s'il vous plaît. C'est tout.
Yeah, you don't need to adjust Sweden's score. We definitely got
Merci,
14
merci,
points
Ron.
completely legitimately.
C'était pour
No one did any mistake
dames en
there.
heren,
Sweden definitely finished in third, ahead of Italy.
Het festival heeft gewonnen, zoals ik nu de cijfers voor mij ziet.
Gruda made a mistake, carry on as you were. Well, as you can see, the mistakes, we can overlook those, because Sweden did in fact finish in third place in 1958. You didn't know that? I do. Yeah, congratulations France, but the real win here is Sweden getting third place on debut. And now she just leaves. We still don't know anything about her.
En daar zijn de zeer gelukkige winnaars. André Claveau en de dirigent.
Congratulations,
André Claveau en de dirigent Frank Courcel. Met het liedje Dors, mon amour.
No one told him where to go. No. Just stand here, look sharp. He's gonna sing again.
Oui. Hij wordt gecomplimenteerd door Dolf van der Linden. En hij wil het beneden wel even overdoen, zegt hij.
I have a feeling like there was definitely a very intelligent exchange going on here. You know, he asks a question here before he shakes his hand. I know what he's saying here. Did you wash your hands? Okay then, yes, let's shake on it. Yes.
Van der Linden.
Know what? Let me just take a quick look here. Darren, I have a no, I don't have a message from you. You know what I'm gonna do? Because I really need to blow my nose, because it's, yeah, I need to do that. So I will be back in approximately 10 seconds, and then maybe we have a message from Darren. So just let me be for 10 seconds, okay? Okay? It is not time, my friends. I still haven't gotten a confirmation from Darren, so we'll just take it easy here for a while. A bit of tranquillo, por favor. And let's hear what André has to say. Does he have anything to say?
En hij wil het beneden wel even overdoen, zegt hij. Dat begrijp
I'm gonna eat so many baguettes tomorrow morning.
Het is tegenwoordig
I've earned
om een
this.
Europees Songfestival te winnen. En daar is de
Here you go,
programmacommissaris van de Nederlandse Televisiestichting.
I found this in my basement.
De la chanson européenne a eu lieu pour la troisième fois dans la Hollande. Et je veux remercier tout le monde qui a contribué à le succès.
I like how excited he is.
Je voudrais vivement remercier
I wonder what's in the box. Is it a little birdie?
Van der Linden.
I've always wanted a little birdie.
Je veux féliciter la télévision française et spécialement M. Darcy. Je voudrais féliciter le componiste, l'auteur, le dirigeant.
I would like to inform everyone that there is indeed not a bird in the box.
Je voudrais vous donner
because I hid it
le prix
in my pants.
Eurovision de cette année.
What's that? Voilà. That's not a bird.
Merci. J'espère que vous voulez donner les autres prix en retournant dans votre pays au componiste et à l'auteur. Et j'espère que pour finir cette émission, Si vous voulez encore une fois chanter cette chanson gagnante, et j'espère que cette chanson a une bonne route sur le monde. Je vous souhaite bonne chance et je vous remercie.
Merci.
Alors, thank you. I got that.
Je voudrais
I understood that.
remercier naturellement tous les pays qui ont voté pour moi. Je veux remercier mon ami Franck Pourcel, grande vedette du disque qui a eu vraiment la gentillesse de m'accompagner jusqu'ici et qui m'a fait cette orchestration. Et je voudrais remercier les auteurs, naturellement, Pierre Delanoë et Hubert Giraud. Merci si vous êtes en France. Croyez que mon cœur bat très fort et que je suis très heureux.
Very grateful about something.
André
I
Claveau
can
met
translate
een
that
kortdank
for you.
waarin hij ook de componist
Get it
Hubert
off?
Giraud en de tekstschrijver
No
Pierre
medal for you.
Delanoë bedankte.
Okay. I know how much all of you want to listen to Dors, amour again, but I think Darren has something he wants to tell us as well. So let's just hear what that is, and then maybe we won't listen to Dors, amour again, or maybe we will at the end of everything. Let's just take a listen to what Darren has to say. Nothing.
Good evening, Groot. I can confirm that we do finally have a result for Grootyvision 1958. Tonight, 177 people have voted. We've had 3 new voters who were from Hungary, Pakistan and Sweden. We've had 122 people leave their -3s and we've had 89 predictions. So now you can go Grooty.
I will do exactly that, Darren. Thank you. The volume on that was very low, but that's probably my fault. Yeah, I just saw that I dragged it down. Yep, things happen. Let's take a look. Where do we have the little scoreboard? It's right here. It has to load a little bit. Just bear with me here. Just bear with me. I have a lot of voters, which is, you know, always incredible. I can't believe so many people, you know, get invested in Eurovision 1958. If only they knew back then how big of a thing this would become. Then they probably wouldn't have hired the French guy who was hiding in a bunker to reveal their points. But anyway, if I just switch a little bit of a tab to this, and then I need to do a little something like this. Beautiful. Grand Prix Grootyvision de la Chanson Européenne 1958. Indeed. Wait. I didn't even see it at first. But there's just a big picture of Groot in next to the whatever the design of this logo is. It looks dashing. Thank you, Darren. Lovely. Let us now take a look at my voice working somewhat okay. Let's take a look at our jury vote. We got Utu being the first one up to vote today, and these are Utu's first votes. We have 8 points to Germany. We have a 10 for Belgium. Food hype going on. No, did Italy just get a 12? I never would have imagined. Huh. DK 240996. Let's see where your votes go. 8 to Belgium. 10 to Switzerland. And the 12 to Italy? Really? Italy's 2 for 2 in terms of 12 pointers here. Very unexpected. Ellen Dill, you're here with the surprises, let's just say. Italy not getting a 12. This will harm its total score of maximum possible points, of course. Not Italy. Switzerland getting into the mix here. Which beautiful city in Denmark are we hosting in? Toipa, this is not like a dreamland, you know? We might be hosting in Denmark, but you can skip the beautiful city part, you know? Let's be real here. As Remoulade Erasmus from Denmark here gives 12 points to the magical Fud Leclerc. I'm terribly sorry. Of course, we're hosting it in a beautiful, beautiful Danish city, whichever one Erasmus prefers. Yes, that's it. Artsmon Vandalai. Wait, is that a reference I'm supposed to understand? I don't know. But Belgium is apparently in the lead all of a sudden. Sweden up into 3rd place. Italy is not leading this. What's going on? Max Mao, 58 is definitely our worst winner. What do you mean? Like France's worst winner, I guess. Maybe. Italy's back in the lead. Yes. 54 points. Belgium in 2nd, Sweden in 3rd, Switzerland and Germany rounding out the top 5 at the moment. Am I on the jury? I don't know. We'll find out. Matt Adams here gives 8 points to Netherlands, 10 points to Sweden, and the 12 to Italy. Okay, Italy back in the driving seat again, with 78.57% of the maximum possible points. Die ganze Welt braucht Giorgio. Sure. Let's say that. Sure. We got 8 points for Switzerland, 10 points for Germany. A lot of the songs at the top not getting anything. Sweden with the 12. Did Italy just get blanked? Did Italy just get blanked in a 1958 watch-along voting? Victor, will you do the same? Let's see. 10 points to Belgium. No. Italy's back in the points. There we are. 78 in total now. Joshua, jury number 10. We have 78 to go after Joshua. Yeah, blanking Italy is kind of crazy, but I'm not here to judge. It's still leading. Denmark gets a 10 here from Joshua. And Sweden gets a 12. Sweden's in the mix. Sweden is definitely chasing that lead that Italy still has. Rodu 1958, polenta, polenta, polenta. I'm having a suspicion that Switzerland could get some points here. Just a hunch. Belgium get points. Switzerland gets points too. 12 points to Luxembourg. No, Italy. Luxembourg still on, even though they have points, but they're only on 3, which is quite rough. I mean, well, you can vote for 7 out of 10 songs, and you've only gotten 3 points. It looks quite dark. 12 points from Micronesia here. Give some points for Switzerland, some to Sweden. The big ones to Italy, though. I feel like I need to blow my nose soon again. I'll pull through. Not the Belarusian jury, which means 8 points to Belgium, 10 points to Switzerland, and 12 to Domenico from Italy. Yes, we now have a 27 point lead. Netherlands is ruining my prediction right now. It's currently in 8th. I don't know where you've predicted it. But so far, I'm not sure. Like, I have no idea what my predictions look like, so I don't know. Anyway, Yafil here gives 10 points to Austria, and the big ones to Italy. I definitely thought that it would be Switzerland trying to, you know, kind of stay with Italy early on in the voting, but Sweden's still ahead here, and Belgium is only 1 point behind Switzerland, actually. Jeremy, first time in jury. Welcome, Jeremy. Fan of Germany there. Germany's doing well as well, and Sweden with another 12. Switzerland is not doing as well as I thought it would, but of course there are so many people left to vote, so für zwei Kekse Musik. Why not? Why not? Why not? Germany with more points. Germany's in the mix for sure. France quite comfortably in the bottom half here. Sweden with a 12. 25 points behind Italy at the moment. Jair Simoni, who was last on the jury in the 2006 voting. That's a long time ago, so welcome back. Belgium sticking with Switzerland here in the voting. Austria gets a 10 there. Luxembourg with a 12. Very interesting. That puts them, I mean, percentage-wise, the amount of points they just increased their current points with. I can't count because I don't know math, but it's a lot. Mary and George and the State of Nostalgia May. I don't get it, but Switzerland got 12 points. I got that much. Domenico Modugno. That's good. It's good. Good name. You can reuse this for 2 more watch-alongs, of course. Let's see if you do that. Sweden gets 10, Switzerland gets 12. Yeah, current standings still stand as they are. Germany is only 1 point behind Belgium. Very clear top 5 still here going on. Bay Bar, Cantar. Oh ho ho ho. Ah, bare. It's a... Oh, I can't even read. I'm dumb. Switzerland got 12 anyway, so Switzerland's now only 1 point behind Sweden. I'm stupid. Is Volare gonna receive my 12 points? Well, there's no song called Volare this year, but I'm guessing the one you referred to, you only gave it 8, so I can answer that question for you. 12 points to Germany. And now we have a very aesthetically pleasing like score difference between like Sweden, Germany, and Belgium. There's like 20 point blocks between them. 20 here. Some points on the lower side there. We got 8 points for Belgium, 10 points for Sweden, and 12 points to Italy. Way closer at the top than I thought. Same. I thought Italy would run away with this. But they're not. They're only on 71% of the maximum possible points, which is quite low, especially compared to when we did season 1, when it was not even a competition. Proper Giorgio gives 10 points to Belgium and 12 points to Italy. Next up is Luis La Juana. It's a bit difficult to pronounce with the Luis La, but yeah, it's a Sweden reference. Sweden and Switzerland doing the little switcheroo thing here. Italy with another 12. Life goes on. Next up we have Danish from Pakistan, or first time voter, welcome, welcome. This is of course who Darren was referring to, or maybe I'm supposed to say Danish. I don't know. I don't know if you want to be associated with the country of Denmark, but if you do, I can call you Danish. Germany got a 12 here. Luxembourg with a 10 as well, which does them well. Look at the aesthetics of Switzerland, Sweden, Germany, Belgium here. Toipa kind of ruined it here, but you know, it is the way it is. Germany gets 8 points, Italy gets 10, and Sweden gets 12. Sweden back up into second. No, the chat isn't dead. You never know. You never know. Samantha from Lithuania. Next one to vote here. We got Germany getting some points, Italy's getting some points, and Sweden's getting the most amount of points. Up into second again. Next up is Elibod 1. Italy wins. Good night, everybody. Maybe. We don't know yet for sure. Austria getting some points here. Switzerland's getting some points. And 12 to Italy. Yes. Ivanik, next up to vote. These are the lower points right there. France getting quite a few here. Belgium getting a lot as well, 10. And the 12 going to Italy. So Italy's now starting to put that gap that I thought it would have, like from early on. It's just getting 12s now, which is what I expected. LWDK, a few points there for Switzerland, more points for Sweden to go back up into second place. 10 points to Denmark, nice one. And Italy with another 12. 76% of the maximum possible points now for Italy. Birthday plus Sweden debut equals Happy Raptor. And happy birthday, Raptor. Nice to have you with us today on your birthday. Hopefully you've had a good day. And hopefully you will be content with the result. You've given Italy 6, so you don't hate it. Sweden with a 12 there. Sweden back up in second with that. Declan is the next one to vote here. 32, or 32nd juror, I should say. Belgium getting 8 points. Netherlands with a 10 there to catch up to Denmark again, and Italy with a 12. Well, if Volare wasn't so famous, people might be calling it Nel Bleu for short. Probably, yeah. Ruben is the next one to vote. We get Switzerland gets some points, Sweden gets some points, and Italy gets the most points. So we're starting to get close to the part where Italy is 100 points ahead of the competition. We're not quite there yet. We're actually 34 jurors in. I would have expected it to be the gap to be larger than it is. Arguably my least favorite Eurovision ever. Really? I'm starting to think like in my head which one would be mine. Like, I have a few that I struggle with, but 58, I mean, I do really like a few of the songs here, so I wouldn't say this one. Jay here gives the little switcheroo between Sweden and Switzerland here. 10 points for Denmark and 12 points for Italy. Voting for the entire current top 7 there for Jay. Ooh. Okay. Jagoba dipinto di blu. Very nice, very nice. Some points for Sweden, some points for Switzerland. And the big ones go to Italy. And now they're 101 points ahead. Yes. Do have an interesting race for second, absolutely. It's not really done for like the top 5 either. Like France is definitely within striking distance of Belgium and Germany, I suppose. Like a lot can of course change. Harry here, or Harry, or Hari from France gives 12 more points for Italy. So yes. 58 is probably the weakest 50s here. I honestly think 57 is... I'd probably prefer 57 the least, personally. Jamie here gives 12 points to Sweden. Very nice, thank you. I say that on behalf of the entire country, of course, but I feel like I'm entitled to do that in this particular moment. Tigressa Blue could be an Italy reference here. Let's see if Italy gets some points. We got some points for Netherlands here. Got some points for Belgium. Fud's happy with that. And Domenico is probably even more happy with the 12 coming in there. 2001 is horrific. I mean, there are some years in the 2000s that aren't the best, but I mean, that's my nostalgia era, you know, and I just love the songs from the 2000s regardless. Like, even if I don't like the songs, I just like the competition anyway, so I wouldn't say anything in the 2000s. LG93 here gives 12 points to Switzerland, so they're now ahead of Sweden by 2 points again. Babatunde, Italy is so over it. I sense a blank coming here. Let's see what you like better then. I mean, obviously everything, but what's the best? My man. That's, you know, I can't complain. Can't complain when Fud gets to 12. You know, just gotta back off and say, why not? 1970 is a weak year? Absolutely not. I love 1970. I think almost every country did really well that year, and there were only 12 of them, of course. ESE fan France gives 12. What's going on with Italy? Why is Italy getting blanked twice in a row? It's almost like it's scripted. Achilles, Raphael, will you also blank Italy? If so, I think we need to investigate, you know? No, okay, there's a 10 there coming in. Switzerland with a 12 though. 99 to 2002 are the low point. Yeah, 99, that might actually be, you know, I really don't like 99, actually. That's a rough one. 65, no, but 65 has both like good stuff from Austria and Luxembourg, so no, I don't think so. Tixinia here gives some points for Fud, even more to Domenico. First time in jury, welcome, welcome. Voting for the entire top 7 there as well. Rissimo, 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 polenta, polenta, polenta. Why not? Maybe some points for Switzerland then. 10 points for Italy. And 12 points for Switzerland. Come on, remember the songs in 2001. I do remember them. Remember the hosts rhyming. Okay, yeah, I kind of overlooked that. That is a terrible part of 2001. You're fair enough on that one. But 2001 has a few good songs. Slovenia, Greece, Denmark. There are a few. Liten Asterios. 10 points for Sweden, 12 points for Italy. Kitty from the UK. Of course, we're missing the UK. Like, I didn't even realize, but the UK didn't participate in 1958. Sweden took their place, I suppose, this year. And the 12 going to Italy. Surprise, surprise. 2025 is also kind of bad. At 2025, I would never say that it's the worst Eurovision year ever, but there are reasons about 2025 that makes it quite rough, of course. Die ganze Welt braucht Steve. We sure do. Sure do. Italy with another 12. Germany's starting to get a few blanks here, so Fud has starting to catch up, and France has definitely been left behind quite a bit here. Arno, first time in jury. Welcome, welcome, Arno. That's a Yeah, look at Arno must be stoked with the current results. It's only Austria that's a bit off there, but other than that, you know, it's exactly the order how they are right now. Karen Mon Amour from the US, last on the jury in 56. That wasn't too long ago, only last week. 8 points to Germany, 10 points to Italy, and the 12 going to Switzerland. I love how the chat is actually active for once during a voting, because you're all talking about what's the worst Eurovision year of all time, so now you have something to talk about during the voting. Keep going, keep going. Looks good. I'm excited to see that there's something going on. As I just mentioned here what Vyacheslav has voted for, Sweden being one of those countries, and Italy being the main one that got the big points, who is now again on 78% of the maximum possible points. Maria. Ja, vem kunde veta? There's like a classic Melodifestivalen song called Maria that's just incredible. So sorry, I just got swept away there. Sweden got a 12, which put them back up in second. Peder Aas from Norway gives 8 points to Belgium. Belgium's up in fourth. 10 points to Italy. 12 points to France. Interesting. 1992 is Rhapsody and 22 others. I mean, that's, to be honest, it's kind of fair point. France is good though. Netherlands is good. Cyprus is good. Greece is pretty good. You know, there are a few ones in 92. Cecilia here, 12 points to Switzerland. Oh, look at Switzerland and Sweden just going at it for second place. They're so far ahead of Germany and Belgium as well. It's kind of crazy. Mike TV from the UK. We got a few points for Luxembourg down there at the bottom. 10 points to Belgium. They're doing a switcheroo again. And another 12 for Italy. Exciting, I know, right? Margot better not get robbed again. I mean, she's up in the top 5 here, and she probably got that pretty confirmed. I don't think France is getting top 5 here. They're a bit too far behind. But of course, we have a full televote as well. Stella Mare, can I give 12 points to the orchestra? Doesn't really work like that, but mentally you can. Italy got the 12 though. 1992, Denmark is the best. Alltid som ingen ser banger. Oh wait, sorry, I should say it. Alltid som ingen ser. Yes. I mean, it's kind of catchy. I'll give you that. Stan gives 12 points to surprise, surprise, Italia. Yes. Every time I see the name Maria, I think of that Blondie song. Yeah, that's understandable too, but just because Östen med resten is in here, I immediately think of them. So yeah, I can't relate entirely. AJ here, 12 more points for Italy. Sweden is now actually pulling away a little bit from Switzerland in second here. Belgium is also pulled away just slightly from Germany in fourth. France kind of languishing on their own there in sixth. Hugo here gives 8 points to Denmark, 10 points to Sweden, and 12 to Nel Blu Dipinto di Blu, who's now almost up on 80% of the maximum possible points. Did it just no, it didn't disappear. It felt like the screen went entirely black for a moment there, but it's back, right? Daniel 2552 gives 10 points to Italy, not a 12 this time. Sweden gets the 12, but Sweden are still 155 points behind, and Italy now has spot on 80% of the maximum possible points. James S. from Ireland. France is now in the 200 points club, I just realized. Meanwhile, Germany and Belgium joined the 300 points club, so, you know, quite a gap. Italy is very close to the 600 points club. Population, no one at the moment. Für zwei Punkte Musik. Ja. Jawohl. Das klingt gut. Yes. We got some points for Belgium. We got some points for Sweden. Sweden getting a 12. Sweden has definitely put a gap down to Switzerland now in the battle for second. There's 50 points in it. Belgium currently 10 points out of Germany. And then Germany are 97 points out of France. So Craig here puts Germany closer to fourth place again. Sweden with a 10. And Italy with a 12. Italy now on 606 points. As a Finn, Yamma Yamma is absolutely... How did we end up talking about Yamma Yamma in the chat? Welcome, Ellen, to voting. Your presence will be greeted by the thoughts of yama yama. Hope you're happy with that. 12 points to Sweden. We thank you down in Australia very much. Per from Sweden is the next one to vote here. After Sweden just got a 12, of course, very fitting. Sweden got 8 points there from Per. 10 points to Belgium. And another 12 to Italy. It's a long way away, but I think the one I'm most excited for is 1993. I have no idea when we will get to there, but yes. 1993 is a very good year. Bell Blue gives 8 points to Sweden, 10 points to Switzerland, and a 12 to Italy. Indeed. Have 22 jurors to go. I feel like my nose is starting to run quite a bit, but I'll pull through. The other Darren from Cornwall. Yes. Yes. Not the disco Darren here. We got the other Darren, and the other Darren gives 12 points to Italy. We haven't... wait. I haven't seen Disco Daz yet, right? He hasn't voted yet, I think. Or otherwise I just didn't pay attention. Sorry about that. AB45 gives 10 points to Sweden, who's now almost on 500. Italy with another 12. Yikes. I'm starting to sweat here as well, you know. Queenie Qantas from the UK gives 8 points to Belgium, 10 points to Sweden, and a 12 to Italy. Yeah, everyone's kind of just starting to establish themselves in a position. I think it's quite close between Belgium and Germany. That's like the one battle. Austria and Luxembourg, actually. They have a thing going down there. Who's going to get last? You know, it's quite interesting as well. Pia Panacea from Finland gives 12 points to Italy. Let's all vote in the modern contest in a way to make Crude angry. What? I don't get it. But okay. Steven. Hello, Steven. Welcome to being a juror in a Eurovision watch-along. We got 10 points for Germany from you, Steven. And a 12 for Sweden. Sweden's almost 100 points ahead of Switzerland now. It's definitely pulled away very quickly here. And we got a Sweden block going on here. I'm number 86. No, Darren, you are the one. Aw, how cute. Vamp Advo Petite. Okay, good Belgium reference here. 12 points to Italy, though, who's on 81.71% of the maximum possible points. I think from season 1, I want to say Nel Blue, Dipinto de Blue had like 87% of the maximum possible points or something. Look at Keith going here. Austria and Luxembourg going at it for 9th place. Love to see it. Italy running away with it. We know that already, but look at that. Let's make Sontag win 1982. Maybe if you don't want the watch-alongs to continue, we could make that happen. Why not? Orchestra reigned supreme except for one. What? What do you mean, except for one? You mean that Sweden was better than the orchestra? The orchestra played for Sweden. Anyway, Sweden got 12 points. Thank you for voting. 12 points from Rodmorg go to Fud's facial expression. Well, will they though? 8 to France, I see that. That's not a 12, Rodmorg. Why you lie? Why you lie? To my face. Not good. Not good. You lied about your 12. Can't do that. Dr. Seger under små stjärnorna på himlen. We're not in 93 yet, but I do appreciate the Tommy mention. I do appreciate it. 12 points to Germany. So Germany's starting to catch up to Belgium again. Look at that. Castilla-La Mancha jury from La Roda today. I have no idea what La Roda is, but I've never been there. But hopefully it's nice and sunny. Well, now it's probably not so sunny, but you know what I mean. Italy with another 12. Sweden starting to get some blanks, it seems. Rodmore blanked it too, I remember. I didn't mention it because I didn't want to give him the attention for that, but yeah, you know. Now I did it anyway. Mario Modugno, good name. Will Italy get 12? Yeah, they will. They will. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about a thing. Anyway, we got ESC fan BG. That's jury number 79 here. We got 8 points for Sweden, 10 points for Switzerland, and 12 points to Italy, who's now spot on 200 points ahead of the competition. It's pretty good. It's pretty good for Italy. Did it block away now? Did it disappear? I think it works still, right? Adamski here, sorry, is voting next up. I think you can still see the scoreboard. We got 10 points for Sweden, 12 points to Italy. To be honest, the recap didn't do Sweden any favors. I hope you're just milking a gag right now, because this is you're provoking me right now. Okay, so I know that this name is just supposed to make me, you know, I can't say that. You know I can't say that. Thank you for giving Belgium 12 points, I guess. But I can't say that. I'm not even gonna try. Thank you for voting. Supreme leader of the DPRK Corry. Yes. Why not? 12 points to Netherlands. Unexpected one, but I'm sure Corry is very appreciative towards that 12. I Am Robot, jury number 83. We only have 88 jurors, of course, so we're nearing the end of the jury vote here. Switzerland gets some points, Germany gets a 10, and Italy gets a 12. Groot, can you revoke your mod status, Rodmorg? We'll consider it. Vilma from Finland. Let's see where the big points go. Belgium there. Belgium and Germany going at it again, you know. Switcheroos. 10 points to Sweden. And Italy with a 12. You know what? Sorry, Vitaly. I'll just wait with you a little bit. I really have to blow my nose again. I'm terribly sorry, but I can't speak anymore. I will be back in just half a minute. Sorry. I'm sorry for just leaving you like that. I know that you're very, very exciting. Like, who's gonna win? We have no idea. We just want to know now who's gonna win. We can't wait. So yeah, I'm sorry. We'll keep going. Sometimes, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Vitaly, let's see what your votes are. 6 points to Italy. The comeback is on for Luxembourg. Let's go. 10 points to Sweden. Let's see it. Luxembourg 12. Okay, France 12. Okay, the comeback's on for France then. Only 526 points behind. Nel Blue das Disco di Blue. You know, I approve. It's a good name. It's a very good name. Denmark kind of have a little bit of a battle with the Netherlands going on here, don't they? It's Germany with a 12. So Germany back up in 4th here from Darren. 2 jurors to go. World Sassuri. Penultimate one. There's no way I was gone for 47 seconds. That you can't count. All of you can't count. Why are we writing 666 6,509? Yeah, I wasn't gone for that long. Italy got a 12. It could be the amount of points that Italy will get at the end of this. 6,509. Okay, I might have been a bit excessive there. Yeah, of course, I'm the last one here. 35th time that I'm on the jury. Can anyone match that? Can anyone beat that? Let me know if you can. Actually, I prefer a pause where Groot blows his nose than 97% of the pauses from the green room. Well, now that we have a jury result, let's head to the green room then, shall we? We will now talk to Solange Berry about what her favorite berry is. We actually won't do that, but yeah, that could be a nice little interval here in the middle of the voting procedure here. I mean, if we were in Eurovision 2025, this would be the perfect time to just sit down, have a fondue with someone, just talk about what they want to do when, you know, they go to the moon. Televote. Yes, we're gonna start from the bottom. This, as you can see on the screen right now, we got the jury results. Belgium and Germany have a very close battle going on for 4th. Netherlands and Denmark quite close to each other as well for 7th, and Austria and Luxembourg very close as well. Let's see who will finish in last place. Will it be the Berry, or will it be die ganze Welt braucht Liebe? Yeah. Okay. Luxembourg. How many points? 84. That could be enough to overtake, you know? It's a proper DRS move going on here. Austria, how will you counter? How will you defend? Augustin. 49. Look at that. Look at that. We already had a switch. We have a new last place. Sorry, Austria, but someone's got to finish last. And congratulations, Luxembourg. You didn't finish last. Denmark next. 172 points. It's not a lot. Not a good score for Denmark this year. Obviously, a very subpar score compared to their 57 score. Netherlands, 175, so they overtake Denmark there. Netherlands and Denmark, of course, the top two in 57, and now they're fighting for 7th place. Quite anticlimactic. Let's see France. How many points will France get? 305. They are definitely finishing in 6th place. I can tell you that much. Yes. Okay, Germany next. You're gonna get a top 5 Germany. Again, another one. Like 463 televote points. Very good score for Germany here. And Germany are now 4 for 4 in top 5 places, right? Telephone. Did that get top 5? Maybe it didn't. Anyway, Belgium just got beat by Germany. But still, Fud, he got a top 5 finish. So, you know, I can just kick back and I can be somewhat content with that. Congratulations. Let's see Switzerland. Switzerland will get how many points? 617. That's quite good. It's quite good. Could be enough to overtake Sweden. Sorry. Sweden. How many points for Sweden? Sweden gets 666. That's definitely a sign. We do be like that, yes. 1,305 points in total. That's quite a good score for Sweden. But Italy, Telephone got 6th. Okay, sorry then. Italy needs 445 televote points to win. That will be, of course, yeah, okay. They got 860. Look at that. Is everyone surprised with the winner? You shouldn't be. You definitely shouldn't be. But there we are. There we are. Those are the final results. As you can see, Italy is the winner. Sweden finished 2nd, Switzerland in 3rd, Germany 4th, Belgium 5th, France in 6th, Netherlands 7th, Denmark 8th, Luxembourg 9th, and Austria in 10th. Looky at that. Don't know what song Germany had in 61. How are we already on 61? You know? But thank you everyone, all of you 177 to vote today. Massive numbers. I think we can get to 200 pretty soon, right? Tell your friends. Invite some people that you think are nice, because I will think they're nice too if they take part, you know. Let's take a look at the prediction results. 86 people. Wait. Okay, so let's... There is one thing that screams at me right now when I look at the screen. There are 89 people who predicted. Take a look at the number of people who predicted the winner correctly. I'll give you a moment. Has anyone got a moment? There are 3 people, not naming any names, but how did you not predict Italy to win? I'm sorry, but that is just absurd in my head. Come on. You're not doing it seriously then, are you? Or are you just like hoping and praying for like, this time the surprise is gonna happen? No, not everyone randomizes their votes. Like that's I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude. Like, this is no offense. Absolutely no offense. I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone. No need. We don't need to name names. Absolutely not. But I'm just so shocked that anyone could go in to Eurovision 1958 watch-along and not predict Italy to win it. I mean, come on. It's Nel blu dipinto di blu. It's the Volare song. It was always going to win. You're not doing it seriously, you three. 54 people managed to get Sweden in second place as well. I don't think I was one of them. No, I think I put Switzerland in second, actually. So, well, I didn't do too well. 39 people got Switzerland in third. I'm not going through all of you. I know everyone's already seen what's going down at the bottom here of the predictions, which is mad, but we'll just go through it as we go along. 17 of you got Germany in fourth as well. Well done. And 12 of you got Belgium in fifth as well. Good stuff, all of you. Good stuff. 8 of you got France in sixth as well. Very nice, very nice. However, 4 out of these 8 people, we don't even need to like show these. We'll just Andy, Beibare, Elendil, and Lycan. You predicted the entire top 10 correctly. I don't know how that's possible. I don't know how you did it, but it's very, very impressive. Well done to all of you, because that is... and of course, who won this prediction game? Well, the one who imported these votes first, or these predictions first. Sucks to be the one who did it in fourth, because you don't get a... Well, you get on the medal table, but you don't get like a bronze medal or a silver or a gold, you know? But the one of you who did it first will win the prediction game this round. So let's take a look here. Lycan, I'm sorry, mate, but you were the last one to submit yours, so you only get fourth place here. What can you do? Still, it's mad. 500 points in a prediction game, that's the maximum you can get. It's very impressive. It's just kind of a shame that, you know, you did it last. But in third place then was Beibare. Yeah, like look at these penalty points. There's nothing, no penalty. In second place was Elendil, which means that the one to predict that first was Andy. You did it on the 3rd of June, which was 6 days ago at 8:32 a.m. Well done. When did Elendil do it? Elendil did it today. Beibare. 1 hour later, and I can't see Lycan because it's not linked. So, but Andy already knew what was going to happen 6 days ago. Well, 6.5 days ago. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let's take a look at the at the predictions medal table. Here all of you are. Well done for getting on here. Oh, it only shows the top 10, of course, because of course I didn't even take a look now. Sorry, I completely missed. Wait, who was 5th? Wagikarp, you're also on the medal table. You have a medal. You've been top 5 once, but neither you nor Lycan will show up here because we only have spots for 10. This is the top 10. I'm assuming, Darren, that it's possible to see the entire list if you go on the website. But yeah, this is the top 10 as it's looking right now. Sana Mrs. Pava is still leading it because of a first and a fourth place. Andy in second here and Jacob in third. All of you have one prediction each. And then we got the rest of the top 10 here. Only Sana Mrs. Pava has two places in the top 5, which is very impressive. But not today. Not today. Sorry. I can of course also sort for the total score here. Let's see if someone disappears then. Where did Nix go? A few people actually disappeared, didn't they? Oh, this is fun. Look at this. I could play around with this so much. Okay, so if we just do the score, like who's been most not consistent, but who's got the highest score, we can see that it's still Sana Mrs. Pava, but we have a few differences here. Philippe and Mary and Denske, who have never been in the top 5, have very high scores overall. And the percentage of the maximum, Lycan, you're topping it because you have, from all the predictions you've made, Lycan, you've had 100% because you've only predicted 1958, but you got 100% in 1958, so you're topping this one. And you know what you could do? If you never predict again, you will forever lead this predictions medal table. That's up to you how you want to do it, but you could have an eternal spot at number 1. That's up to you what you want to do, but I'm just saying. Hugo is doing very well up here as well. 99. Oh, I just realized. It's because all of you only have 1 entry. I was like, Hugo, you've never been in the top 5, but yeah, you've only predicted 1, so of course you end up here. Even if you're not in the top 5, you end up here because you have such high scores. But yeah, this is the actual medal table. Sanmi Spava still leading it. Okay, full results. These are the full results. You can see how many 12s Italy got. I mean, 103 out of 177. Still 6 people thought that Italy was one of the 3 worst songs this year, and you're entitled to think that. I'm just surprised. No one thought that Austria had the best song this year. So poor Austria, they'd finished last, they got no 12s, but you know, it might go better next year. What did they send in 59? I want to think that they sent something fun, but I could be wrong. But like 1959, everyone sent an upbeat song except Switzerland, really. 1959, by the way, is a great year for Eurovision. I'm looking forward to watching that tomorrow. 12-point summary. Yeah, everyone who 12'd Italy, you're not getting a shout out. All of you are here. There's so many of you, so yeah. Sweden got 28 sets of 12s. Sorry. Oh. Switzerland got 24. All of you are here. Germany got 7. Belgium got 6. Then France with 3. 2 for Denmark, 2 for Netherlands, 2 for Luxembourg, and then none for Austria. We got a medal table, of course, for the results here. Italy is topping it. They have a first, they have a second, they have a They have a first, they have a second, and they have a 5th. Very good scores for Italy. Every single year, like 56, 57, and 58, they have ended up in the top 5 now. So good stuff for Italy. Denmark still has their win, and Luxembourg still has their win. Neither of those have another top 5 finish. Sweden just joined with a 2nd place. Good stuff for Sweden. And Netherlands, of course, have their 2nd place from the 57 Watchalong. Germany's adding to their tally of top 5 finishes, and Belgium just got their 2nd. Switzerland joined the table. Austria has a 4th. France has a 5th. So everyone who's participated up to this point now has a top 5 finish, except for the UK. However, I don't think that will be the case for much longer, because tomorrow we're watching 1959, and the UK might have sent a song that at least has a little bit of support. Might get top 5. Maybe. But, yeah. See you tomorrow for that, basically. Now, of course, we will have to finish off the show with checking out the winner. Hopefully you'll enjoy. And, yeah, thank you for tuning in tonight. It's been a very tough night for me, because my voice is just, like, this hurts. So I will shut up now. I will leave you be with your latest winner for our watch-alongs. Have a good one, everyone. See you tomorrow. Good night.
Penso che un sogno così non ritorni mai più. Mi dipingevo le mani e la faccia di blu. Poi d'improvviso venivo dal vento rapito e incominciavo a volare nel cielo infinito. Volare, oh, oh, cantare, oh, oh, nel blu dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. E volavo, volavo, felice più in alto del sole ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano spariva lontano laggiù. Un una musica dolce suonava soltanto per me. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. Ma tutti i sogni nell'alba svaniscono perché quando tramonta la luna li porta con sé. Ma io continuo a sognare negli occhi tuoi belli, che sono blu come un cielo trapunto di stelle. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù. E continuo a volare felice più in alto del sole ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano scompare negli occhi tuoi blu. La tua voce è una musica dolce che suona per me. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù. Nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù. Nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù con te.